Hi, I'm Amy from Mere Wellness and Myofascial Release. And in our video today, we're going to work on our feet. So we're going to use the half roll and the denser but still squishy ball. So we're going to start by just placing the ball on the ground, and a lot of us have probably rolled our feet with some kind of a tool. And again, I think you should always use something with a little squishiness to it. But the nice thing about these is that there's enough density, it won't collapse like a tennis ball will under your feet. So we're going to start by putting all of our weight onto the right foot and have the ball under the left foot. And all I want you to do right now is just explore. So what I mean by that is slowly rolling the ball gently through the foot and just noticing where you have tension or tenderness. So once you've done that, then pick a spot where it feels like you have some tenderness, and then we're slowly going to transfer some of our weight onto the left foot, putting pressure into that ball. And again, always looking for mild to moderate sensation. We don't want pain. Anything that does feel tender should feel very therapeutic. It should not make you hold your breath or tighten up against it. So leaning into that ball, transferring that weight, softening your body and breathing with your belly, and waiting. While you're doing your foot releases, you can always add some upper body range of motion to your releases, and you can find those in other videos. So you're going to hold this until you feel that tenderness start to let go. That can take several minutes. If it doesn't want to let go, then my recommendation is move somewhere else in the foot and find another tender spot around that area, and then come back to it once you've worked those other areas. Then hold, breathe, soften, and again, it can be a few minutes. So we'll pretend like our time has passed, and then find another one. And you can stay with one foot for as long as you have time for. If you're at a standing workstation, having a ball where you can do this. If you're in a setting where you can take off your shoes and use the ball or the half roll at work, can be really wonderful for your body. Okay, so once you've released several areas in your foot, a gentle roll to really start and mobilize those fluids. Avoid aggressive rolling anywhere in your body. But a nice gentle but firm roll can help mobilize things. Okay, then we'll try the other side. Or before you do that, just notice how your foot feels, even with the little bit that we just did. Okay, then we're going to come to the other side. We're going to put all the weight into our left foot, and then gently roll through our right foot to explore where we've got tension or tenderness. And then, once you find a spot, slowly shift that weight, finding some pressure, mild to moderate sensation in the right foot. And wait, and breathe, and soften, or do other stretches with your upper body. Okay, and then same thing we do with the other side. We'll wait for a while, wait for those spots to release, move on to another spot, hang out there, continuing to explore, again sticking with this as long as you have time for. And if you're doing something else at the same time, like working or reading or watching a television show, then should have plenty of time to do this. Once you've hit a few spots, then a gentle roll to mobilize the tissues or the fluids in the tissues. And then we'll set the ball somewhere where we're not going to trip on it. We're going to grab our half roll and we're going to slide down it. So having something underneath your half roll so it won't slide away from you. Or another little trick is to, if you're working on a mat, to roll that mat over so it can't get away from you. So we're going to, just like our calf stretch, we're going to start with the foot, the ball of the foot up on the half roll and the heel on the ground, but we're going to slide the foot back slowly until the balls of the feet touch the ground. And then we've got a nice deep stretch on the bottom of our foot. And then we're going to take our step through, square up the hips, and then a gentle step through, stretching the tissues on the bottom of the foot, but also coming up into the calf as well. But our focus is really the bottom of the foot on this stretch. So coming into your stretch, balancing your weight left to right, balancing your weight front to back, finding that center point between your legs, and soften and breathe. And just holding this stretch as long as you need to start feel that sensation start to dissipate, that tension or the tenderness. And we'll step back off that, and then we'll come to the left side. Again, bringing that foot down until the balls of the feet are on the ground, the heels are on the ground, but the toes are stretched on the half roll. And then stepping through with the right foot. For some of you it might be back here, for some of you it might be up here, for some of you it might be even farther. Finding that left to right balance, the front to back balance, softening your body, breathe. Okay. Those are a couple great options for your feet. If you have any cramp or tenderness in your feet, always take it super slow. If you have any questions, merewellness.com, or email me at merewellness@gmail.com.